Childhood memories. I have some very clear and vivid memories of being taken as a very small child to a place called Blackpool, which is noted for fresh air and fun. My maternal grandmother, the only grandparent that I ever knew, had retired there after my grandfather died to a little village just on the outskirts of this famous town. And I can remember walking across the fields to the South Shore Pleasure Beach with all these magnificent rides and the Noah's Ark, the big wheel, all sorts of shies and fairground things. And a part of it was a fenced-off portion for children, and there no adults were allowed. And I have this memory of two slides, one of which was about 6 feet high, which I was quite happy to climb up, and the other one which seemed to go up and up. And it took me quite a time before I summoned up courage to go on that one. And of course, one of the highlights of the last 2 years, when my grandmother was still alive, was to go up the promenade to the famous Blackpool Tower. And down below, the Tower Circus. And I can see that ring today. And amongst the highlights of the show, suddenly a cage would descend into the ring and be filled with lions. And the lion tamer would come along cracking his whip, and they'd make them sit up on boxes and stools and things. And then, the end of the show, the ring sank and was filled with water, and flower girls appeared and swam about. Marvellous, absolutely marvellous. I don't remember going on the sands very much, although I do remember having donkey rides, and of course going on the famous trams up the promenade and back again. And it must be 10 years ago that I went back to remember things long past. And went to see Blackpool illuminations, and once again rode on the trams up the length of the promenade, this time with 1,000,001 lights and figures flashing and so on. And memories came flooding back. Oh, happy days, long ago.